All right, our next construction is the orthocenter. The orthocenter is found by the intersection of the three altitudes. Of our triangle. Okay, so let's go back to GeoGebra. I'm gonna get rid of everything except for my triangle. Okay, to construct an altitude, altitude is just a perpendicular line up through a point. So we go to our fourth menu, and we're just going to use the first one, perpendicular line. And if I click on my vertex and then the side across from it, it will draw an altitude. Okay. I'm going to do that for all three sides. There we go. And there's our orthocenter. I'm going to go ahead and intersect those 3 points so I can get a point. All right. Well, what is useful about the orthocenter? Correct answer actually is absolutely nothing. There is nothing we can use the orthocenter for in real life or actually in mathematics. It's just an interesting intersection of all 3 points. So real quickly, we will clip that into our Word document here. All right. And one more to go. So, orthocenter, what is it used for? Well, we'll just put not applicable because it really does not have any use for us in mathematics or in real life. Moving on to something that does, the centroid. The centroid is found at the intersection of our 3 medians. So let's go back to our triangle. We'll undo our orthocenter stuff. Now, median is a connection to from a vertex to a midpoint. So first we need to place some midpoint. So if we go to our point menu, go to midpoint, and click on all 3 of our sides. There's all our midpoints. And then all we're going to do is connect those with lines. So from vertex to midpoint, from vertex to midpoint, and from vertex to midpoint. Make sure you're doing vertex to midpoint, not midpoint to midpoint. Midpoint to midpoint is a mid-segment. All right, here is our centroid. Let's go ahead and intersect that point. Okay. And again, it doesn't matter what shape triangle we make, it's still going to be there. Well, what's special about the centroid? The centroid is the center of mass of the triangle. In other words, if I were to place this triangle and balance it, and right at the tip of a point here, it would balance perfectly at point G here, this intersection. And it doesn't matter what shaped triangle I have, it will always create that perfect balance point, okay, by finding the centroid. All right, and that's what you're going to do next. We're going to go ahead and clip this. Whatever shape triangle you want. All right. I actually kind of want to make this one a little, maybe bigger than the other ones. Just because our next activity involves, after you print out your shapes and you paste the others where they belong, you're going to actually paste this centroid triangle onto a cardboard cutout, and you'll be able to actually demonstrate that your cardboard cutout will balance at the tip of your pencil or pen. That's it for this lesson.